to Sorta Board. I am Monkey of the Sorta Board crew. Today for Solo Sunday, I'm back in Galaxy's Most Wanted with Rocket. I'm playing the same deck, a modified version of Rocky and Tony's Recycling Depot. And since this is round two, I'm of course going up against someone I wouldn't normally be as worried about, but against Rocket. I am specifically worried about because of the collection. Because his whole deal of, whenever a card be placed in the discard power play, put it into the collection instead. And, you know, that kind of means I can't tinker the way I'd like to. So, and if something makes me discard Tony when I get them stacked up, that's an instant loss. But yeah, we will see how it goes. I have all the setup done. This is the first of the scenarios that actually is affected by the Fixing Galaxy's Most Wanted article that is linked below. In this, let's see, click it again. In the base version, it's when a card, player, or encounter is placed in the discard power play, place it face up in the entity collection instead. But as part of the fix, you don't put encounter cards in there. So you don't put minions, you don't put side schemes, because the reason it's weird for the collector to be so excited about collecting his own things. And why do we care if, he collects his own things and why are we having to set them free? Shouldn't matter. So that's one of the fixes. And to still make it challenging, we have included the Space Pirate modular. And the Space Pirates, all of them say when they hit you, when they deal damage to you, you have to put a card, you have to remove a card from the game. And they're altered so that instead of removing the card from the game, it just puts it into the collection. So whenever I tinker with something or have to discard something, it'll go in the collection. And whenever a pirate steals from me, it will also go in the collection. I think I have done all the setup I need to do. Top card of each. Oh, I need to do that. So let's shuffle and then comms implant. Okay, not that big a deal. And we have story stuff to handle. Though the Badoom were formidable, the teamwork and coordination between the Avengers and Guardians was enough to quell Drang's onslaught. After the battle, Gamora was able to extract critical information from Drang about why they attacked Earth by using a few persuasive interrogation techniques. As it turns out, Tanlir Tivan, better known as the Collector, heard about the Reality Stone on Earth, already having the Power Stone in his possession and always looking to expand his collection. He hired the Badoon to steal Earth's stone, deciding it best if the collector has no stones, you set out towards the museum. So I have Galaxy Splendor in there, and I have 2 cards from the Badoon Headhunter set. And I think ready to go. Let's give the counter deck shuffle. I already put the top there, so let's draw and see what the hand looks like. Iron Man right off the bat. Clarity. Let's see. Together we could take out Blackjack O'Hare right away. That's not a bad call. I mean, by himself he could, because I have sidearm there. But let's hold on to build sport. Well, yeah. Hold on to build sport, because that'll let me get out the Guardians Galaxy team upgrade. And hopefully I get suit up or something soon. Oh, never mind. There's our new guardian. That's what I was hoping to see. So, all right, yeah, let's hopefully face pass draws me something good. All right, let's go ahead and flip. Get that back on that one, and we'll face past. Wait, no, we will throw a rocket launcher to get out build sport. So I have something else to thwart. And thwart 2 off build sport. Now, face past. Blackjack comes out, ready back up, draw 3 cards. He hits me for 1 plus boost. Okay, 2, because he's not a villain. He is just a villainess. 3 cards. Nice. Gonna plan isn't bad, but I kind of gotta play Iron Man. So let's go ahead and finish sorting off build sport. This over here, since the collection is over there. And we'll go digging for Guardians. And give everything a shuffle. And I still have plenty of salvages. So let's 1, 2, 3, 4. Got Iron Man, and we'll make him a Guardian. And then we'll swing at him. Yeah, we'll swing at Blackjack for 2. Maybe there's a way I can do some overkill damage on him this next turn. Do kind of wish I'd taken him out, but yeah, had other things to have to take care of. All right, so drawing ready up, and I gotta get comms implant out soon before this gets too stacked up. Nice, very nice. I like pistols. Great, 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 great. This is actually a pretty incredible turn I'm looking at. Alright, so main ticks up a 1. The collector attacks me for 1 plus boost. Just the 1. Blackjack attacks me for 1 plus boost. 2. Could have been a lot worse there. And counter card says Obedience Potion. Gross. Take 1 and spend 2 science resources, but do not have. So I'm just going to be nerfed for a minute. Alright. Luckily, I was going to flip down recover anyway, so let's go ahead and since we're Guardians, let's start stacking him up. Draw 2 cards because we're both Guardians. Salvage. We're gonna use salvage to play a pistol, which has 3 counters on it. No, we're not gonna use salvage right now. We're gonna use Schadenfreude for that. We use counter to finish off blackjack. And lets me draw a card because I dealt excess damage to him. Just barely, but just enough. Clarity. So let's go ahead and Clarity Iron Man just to draw a card. Leo. Okay, I guess I'm getting out Leo this turn. So let's have Iron Man thwart 2 off the main, because I'm about to get schemed against. And then we'll flip and recover 3, use salvage and reload to play Leo. As part of salvage, put Power Glove back on top. I think it's worthwhile to get the other pistol out, so we'll go ahead and exhaust Leo to search for a tech card. And add to my hand. I think it's worth getting off battery pack. Because this is tech, right? Yeah. So we'll just use battery pack, add in my hand to get out the other pistol. And we'll pass. Hopefully this next turn I can do something with the obedience potion. Alright, so draw my 6 and ready back up. I don't think I shuffled. I don't remember if I shuffled. Crap. I don't think I did. So I put the Power Glove on top, so this makes me think I did not shuffle. So let me... It's not dragging. Alright. There we go. I hate losing Groot there. And I actually just drew 44 cards. Alright. Now I'm going to stop messing up, hitting the wrong buttons. Just draw 6. Ingenuity, Cyber Skeleton. Okay. I think I can work with this. I know I can work with this. So, main goes at 1. He schemes gives me for 2 plus boost. Reveal this card. So 2, and he gets the Biogram Image, which we take any amount of damage. Put this card face up in the collection for that. Okay. All right. So, counter card. Nice. Shark comes out. Doesn't hit me, luckily. I wonder how effectively I can take him out this turn. I probably could. It'll take some effort, though. Alright. Let's start by making Rocket Honorary Guardian. Just so Gardens can proc right now. Let's give Tony a Laser Blaster. So let me draw a card. Thruster Boots. Okay. Let's go ahead and Leo. And Tony needs some hit points. So we'll attach Inspire to him. Not Inspire, Advanced Suit, draw a card. So he gets 2 more hit points. Alright, let's throw away these 2 suit ups for an Ingenuity. And so Ingenuity and Thruster Boots can let me get rid of the Obedience Potion. I can start thwarting. And then... Okay. I can probably get out the Cyber Skeleton as well. Okay. So let's go ahead and flip. And I'm going to Ingenuity, Thruster Boots. Let's get rid of the Obedience Potion. And so I have 1 attack, 3 thwart. So I'm going to need to thwart this turn. Let's see, Tony currently has 4 attack. Yeah. So that and 2 pistols, I could kill the shark. Yeah, let's do it that way. So let's go ahead and pistol. So down to 2, down to 1. Do 4 damage to the shark. So we're at 3. And then we'll swing Tony to do 4 damage to shark because of the pistol. It is overkill. So get rid of the shark. 1 damage goes through to Collector, but he would take no damage and take up the main scheme by 1. And Biogram image gets added over here because this text explicitly says to add it to the collection. So it's not the same thing as the discarding thing that's being negated. I'm pretty sure. At least that's what I'm going to play it. Because I think that's the fair way to do it. So I'm going to Clarity Iron Man and get rid of Reload so I can start stacking up some rocket upgrades. Gives him 3 hit points and +1 attack. So I'm going to just thwart 2 off the main. And hopefully next turn I can start getting stuff out of the collection. I've been sitting on this long enough. Let's draw and ready up. Okay, yeah. That definitely can. And I can finally have Tony start doing some damage. So in preparation for that, I'm going to reorganize this slightly. Alright, so main goes 1. He attacks me. 1 plus boost. There are 3 or fewer cards in the collection, but the top card of your deck face up into the collection. So lose the Power Cannon for now. And I take 1 damage. Counter card says each enemy gets +1 attack. It's not the worst. Alright. Let's go ahead and throw down Inspired and Power Gloves. Draw some cards. Draw 2. There's Groot. I probably need to go and get him out to prep for Space Pirates. Okay. So let's 1, 2, 3 to play Groot. So I have a defender now. And then we will 1, 2. Let's go ahead and get the Pearl Cannon back over here. And let's see, Tony's thwart is just a 3, I think. Because he doesn't currently have a comms implant. My thwart's a 2. So let's have Rocket Thwart 2 off of Sound the Alarm. Get rid of that. And Tony will thwart C3 at the main. Just go and manage it and finally do a damage to the collector because Power Gloves. I'll leave Groot the way he is. I'll hold on my pistols because I don't want to harm the collection too much more. So let's draw and get my counter card. So it's probably gonna be worth tinkering. At least I've got a plan, so I can laser blaster. I've got a plan. Salvage to remove some of the collection. Yeah. And then tinker, reinforce suit, draw cards. Alright. Main goes 1. He attacks me for 1 plus the boost. Which I'll just take. Good. 1, and then counter card, because I really don't get hit by pirate. The Beyonder's Blazer. Attached to the enemy with the highest scheme. Place 2 throughout the main scheme. Send 2 resources of the same type. Discard this card. Gross. I guess that sucks. It messes up my idea for I've got a plan. But that's price I gotta pay. So yeah, I gotta get rid of that. So, my turn. Let's go ahead and thwart 2 off the main. This is just a hero action. Yeah, it sucks. So, we'll have to salvage. Salvage nothing, which is awful. To get comms implant back here. And your action. Get those 2. To place 2 threat on the main and discard the Beyonder's Blazer. We'll flip down. And we'll have to tinker the reinforced suit. Which doesn't go there. It goes in the collection. Lets me draw 2 cards. Play reinforced suit, get Tony 2 more hit points. And I think I just have him swing, because he's doing 5 damage. I gotta start getting some damage on this villain, so... 2, 3, 4... Wait. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it's a 6th from Power Glove. And... throw a laser blaster, get out the battery pack. This comes with 2 counters on it. And I'm gonna immediately use 1 to put another charge on the pistol. And then let's Leo to search for composite plant. So I'm going to play that. There it is, composite plant. We get to play that for free on the Tony. So you're coming over here. Shuffle, draw a card. And Schadenfreude. That'll be useful this next turn. So I think I'm going to throw a reload. Hold on Schadenfreude. And draw back up. And again, this is the 3rd time I said, oh, finally, I've got a plan. I can use this. We'll see if I actually do. So Main goes with 1. He schemes for 1 plus the boost, or 2 plus the boost. So it's additional, so it's 3. Oof. Lose top card on my thing. So, just 3. And then top card gets put into your collection. Just thruster boots. Yeah. I was kind of hoping to get those, but you know, oh well. And then counter card. Please don't be a scheme. Discard an upgrade or support you control. Okay, I think maybe clarity. So, can't keep ignoring this. Since I'm on the edge of losing. I don't think there's any alter ego stuff to do. Let's search for a tech. I think I forgot about Genius last turn. Search for tech. Oh, face passion and root the game. Battery pack. Just for the extra thing. So yeah. I don't know if y'all can hear my cat thumping the window because he's scratching, but he is. If you hear thuds, that's him. Alright. Super training will eventually be useful. Suit up or not. So let's suit up to super training. So once I can get thruster boots out. Alright, so let's go ahead and flip. And we will basic port 2 off Gallery of Splendor. We'll do, I've got a plan using Genius. No, not yet. Getting ahead of myself slightly. I don't have a choice. Yeah. Because I just thwarted, so I have to do it now. So ready up, he gets +1 thwart. Let's throw away particle cannon and reload. Get the thruster boots back. Tony is going to thwart super training, so I can get my thruster boots out free. So now I have 3 thwart, and we're going to thwart 3 off the main. And be unable to place Schadenfreude like I was hoping to. Oh, he takes 1 damage from Tony's thwart. So we're just going to. I don't know why I grabbed that one. Weird. The game's a little bit laggy today. We're going to use Schadenfreude to get another battery pack. Just so we have it. And yeah, we'll draw our cards. Suit up. Let's see, do we have a... Yeah, there's no reinforced suit here, so it's somewhere in here. So I may not get to activate Tony this turn. No, I can do suit up. Yeah, I can do suit up. This can be fun. Alright. Oh, reinforced suits right there. Should have gotten that one back. Oh, I guess I still can. Okay. So, main goes up a 1. He attacks me for 1 plus boost. Oh well. Deal 1 damage to each character control, so I take 1 damage. I take another damage. And then Tony dies. And all of a sudden, very in the hole with the collection. Which is unfortunate. It is a tough deck against this specific thing. Just because situations like this that hard for me to plan for. Oh well, yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. Well, I'll have to try the collector round 2. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what I could have done better. I may be retooling this deck a little bit. Maybe not retooling it. I may just completely switch it out. So I don't run into a situation like this where I'm so reliant on not hitting the dumpster. We'll see. Yeah. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one where hopefully, I'll be putting collector in the dumpster. See you later.